So I've decided to come on here and finally talk about me being pregnant. And by the time I post this video, I'll be 7 months. I'm currently 27 weeks, so 7 months next week. So let's talk about it. I feel like I've been pregnant forever because I found out that I was pregnant when I was only 4 weeks. So I had my first doctor's appointment at 6 weeks. I think I was like exactly 6 weeks that day. And everything was cool. They confirmed that I was pregnant. The baby had a heartbeat and everything at 6 weeks. I didn't record none of that. Like, I really haven't recorded anything, really. We just been talking to family about it. My husband and I. Like, no negative reason or anything. It's just, we just haven't been recording anything. And, so after that, we didn't tell family until I was, I believe 8 weeks. Yeah, something like that, because we were going on a trip to Florida with my husband's side of the family. We were going on a trip to Florida, and we were going to a theme park, to an amusement park. So we didn't want it to be awkward and have people wondering, like, well, why isn't Nika riding rides? Why is she, like, just not vibing with us like how she usually does? So when we got to the Airbnb, because we was in, where were we? We were in Tampa. So when we got to the Airbnb, once everyone got situated, we gave everyone these scratch offs. And it was like, if you get 3 something in a row, then you scratch for the prize. And then the prize at the bottom, I wish I had one of them with me. I don't know what it is. But when you get to the bottom of it, like when you scratch the prize, because every card was a winning card, basically. So when you got to the bottom of it, it says, "We're having a baby." I need to see if I still have that recording. I can add that recording. I'm trying to make sure there's not lipstick on my teeth. It's not. But yeah, everyone was excited. They were like, "How far along are you? Do you know what you're having?" I wasn't showing or anything. I was only 8 weeks. So we were just like, all we know is that it's a baby in there, it's a heartbeat, and we're 8 weeks pregnant.
We're having a baby.
You serious?
We having a baby.
That's what you said?
They bought these, man.
Trying to tell you something,
Yes,
Drake?
indeed.
No.
Ain't this something?
Trying to tell you something, Drake?
Wait, so Brent, you bought Brent.
Scratch. What your use that, man?
I'm doing it.
Finish scratching yours.
Man,
Finish scratching yours.
Wait, Brent, you bought this, right?
Yeah, I bought all of them.
You bought all of them. What happened?
You got 3 too?
You got 3? Oh, I got 3.
Let's scratch your prize.
You got 3?
Y'all, you said
Scratch your prize. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bought these out of Family Dollar, son. Yeah.
Oh, nigga, that's a prize, huh?
He bought these out of Family Dollar, man.
Nika pregnant.
Oh my God!
You serious?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Appreciate it.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
I'm like, you had to buy these out of Family Dollar, dog. Lord Jesus! Wait, son, dog, you got it. Lord Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus. She like, Bruce trying to take.
So that was exciting, and at the same time, like before we left, I mailed the since my parents, they weren't, like, my side of the family weren't going on the trip, so we mailed them the scratch offs, and they called us like our last day there is when they got it. They called us, and it was like, my mom asked, "Is the package that I got true?" I was like, we were like, yeah. She told me that my daddy cried, like tears of joy. He never cries, so I'm the favorite kid, so that might be why. So that was exciting. Very excited about that. My first trimester was horrible. Horrible. Like, I didn't necessarily have morning sickness, but I was nauseous all day. I didn't want to do nothing but lay in bed. I couldn't eat really just about anything. I was literally, all I could eat was pizza rolls. That was all I was eating. And I was disgusted with myself because I was only eating pizza rolls. That was the only thing that I could eat for like the first month, maybe. Well, not the first month, like up until like 12 weeks. So that is like a month. So like a month after we told everyone. So for like 4 weeks I was eating nothing but pizza rolls and cereal and milk here and there. Well, cereal with almond milk. We don't do dairy. Well, we don't do cow milk. So yeah. We found out the gender when I was like 12 weeks because we did the blood test to make sure like nothing else wrong, making sure to see what if you carry any traits that could be questionable that they would have to maybe test the baby for or whatever. You know how everything's so advanced now. So we found out the gender at 12 weeks, found out we're having a boy. And yes, the anatomy scan confirmed that we're having a boy. I'm excited to be having a healthy baby. So girl or boy, I was excited, but I was really hoping for a girl. But no. Our next child will be a girl. It's fine. Like, we having a boy. That's dope. So yeah, we're having a boy. We found that out at 12 weeks. So that's 3 months. I still wasn't showing. Didn't have a bump. Didn't have nothing. Could still sleep in my stomach. I was still feeling terrible every day. Like, nauseous every day. Around this point is when I started throwing up at least once a day. So I couldn't eat cereal for breakfast. I had to eat something solid. I had to eat, like, if I started feeling sick, I would have to eat. But it's just like at a certain point of the day, excuse me, at a certain point of the day, I would have to just throw up. And so, like, I'm still working. So I was working and just having to, like, I work out in the field. So luckily I'm not in the office having to run to the bathroom to throw up. I could just pull over my car. Yeah, it was like me pulling over into like McDonald's or Walmart parking lots and then pulling like to the very end of the parking lots. I wouldn't be like at the door or anything and just hacking up my life. Just draining any type of energy that I might have had at the time would leave when I would throw up. Then everything was going great. Still having doctor's appointments. The 4th month, up until 20 weeks, everything was cool. I started the apps that I have that I follow to track my pregnancy is The Bump, Baby Center, Pregnancy Plus, and Flow. Flow is the app I was using before I even before I even found out I was pregnant. I was using it to track my period because it's just, I just wanted to know like what day was she coming. So she didn't show up. Like, I don't know, I kind of figured I was already pregnant like before I missed my period. And like the day that my period was supposed to come is the day that I took the pregnancy test and it said that I was pregnant. Like, I took the Dollar Tree. I just happened to go to Dollar Tree. I was like, I think I just want to take a pregnancy test. Because, you know, they be at the counter already. So I took one of those. I went in Whataburger and took it. How sexy, huh? How romantic. Went to Whataburger, took a pregnancy test. Then, I didn't read it in Whataburger. I waited till I got back in my car. Because I had to use the restroom. So I was like, I might as well pull over at Whataburger and use the restroom. And then I was like, well, I might as well take the pregnancy test too since I have it. So I took that, got back to my car and read it. It was positive. And I was like, what? So I text my husband. I sent him a picture. I texted him. I just said, yo. That's all I said. He was like, what? And then I sent him picture of the pregnancy test. And I was like, I'm about to go to Family Dollar and get another test because this test was from Dollar Tree. Even though that don't mean nothing. Like, I knew it meant that we pregnant. We pregnant. Like, it's real. So, went to Family Dollar, took 2 more tests. I bought the box that come with 2. No, I actually took 1 more. I still have the other one. It hasn't been used. But I took another test. I'm out of breath. I'm always out of breath now. And that came up saying that, yo, you really pregnant. Like the Dollar Tree test was lying to you, sis. You pregnant. So yeah, that's how we found out we were pregnant. And it's crazy because the week after that, we're supposed to go to New Orleans. Was it Memorial Day weekend? I think it was Memorial Day weekend. And when we go out there, because that's where his oldest brother lives out there, and like his grandmother, he have a couple aunts and cousins and stuff out there. So we were just going to spend Memorial Day with them because his brother was having a barbecue and like seafood boil at his house. And we stay with them. Like when we go out there, we be turning up. So we was like, dang, you're not gonna get to turn up this time. I feel like it always happens to women when we find out that we're pregnant. It's always right before an event that we're about to go turn up at. So yeah, it was just, we didn't tell anybody yet. I was just like 5 weeks at the time. So I had a red cup and was just drinking Brisk, the Brisk tea. I was just drinking that, like, so nobody would be like, well, why you not drinking? You don't know if I'm drinking or not. So yeah, we did that. I have makeup all over my hands. What else? Where did I stop at? Oh, at 4 months. Oh, okay, that's why I was bringing up the apps. So every week when every week when I become like even more pregnant, like you're 25 weeks pregnant today, 26 weeks pregnant today, like my apps tell me. So one of them was like, I think in like 18 weeks, as early as 18 weeks, you might start feeling baby move around and like little flutters and stuff. Why immediately after reading that, that's when I started feeling the baby move around. And it felt so weird. Like it was the feeling I've never felt before. I was like, whoa, what is this? So ever since I was 18 weeks, which was 9 weeks ago, since I'm 27 weeks, he's been moving nonstop. Like before I could feel him actually moving, we would go to doctor's appointments and the doctor would be like, he's moving around a lot in there. But I could never feel it. So as soon as I hit 18 weeks, I haven't stopped feeling him. He moves around a lot, especially when I want to go to sleep. So I haven't really been able to sleep since I was like 4 months pregnant. Yeah. So I've been up for like 3 months. Thanks, son. When you watch this, if you want to know why mom's tired, I haven't been asleep for 3 months at this point. So, people normally do their anatomy scan at 20 weeks. But I guess my doctor kind of forgot. He was like, whoa, wait, we need to get this done. So I didn't get that done until I was 23 weeks. And he was moving around a lot. He barely wanted to cooperate, but he cooperated enough to where I didn't need to get the scan done again. So that was good, because for that scan, you have to drink like so much water. I think like 32 ounces of water. You have to have a full bladder when the scan begins. And then after that part of the scan, they let you go use the restroom and then you come back and finish it. The scan was like an hour and a half. But that was so uncomfortable. Like, you have to get there with a full bladder, then you have to check in, register, if you have a copay and all that, like clear your insurance and all that. Then they tell you the section of the hospital to go to. Then you go there. Oh shit. Shoot. Then you do that. Then you go to the part of the hospital that does the scan. So I guess like the women's part or the birthing part. I don't know. I'm new to this. So then you go there, you check in again. Then you wait. I think I waited like maybe 10 minutes at the most. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I thought they was gonna have to clean up after me. I just knew my bladder wasn't about to let me hold it in any longer. But luckily I was able to hold it. They came and got me for the scan, and like as soon as we got in there, the scan started immediately. Cause like the lady, she knew, she like, I know your bladder full, I know you need to go, but we just need the bladder full. I think so they can scan your cervix, see your cervix on the ultrasound or whatever. So after that part, this was at 23 weeks. So after that, he's moving now. He loves being in my belly button. After that, she let me use the restroom, and I came back. It was like another hour before we finished the scan. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna keep yawning because I'm always out of breath. I cannot take deep enough breaths. I've been out of breath since I was 8 weeks pregnant. So, but I'll go over my symptoms later. So, at the anatomy scan, I was 23 weeks pregnant. They confirmed that I'm having a boy. She's like, oh yeah, it's for sure a boy. So yeah, it's confirmed that I'm having a boy. We're having a boy. So that was at 23 weeks. That was 4 weeks ago. Nothing abnormal or anything negative or anything was on the scan. So at my next doctor's appointment, well, my doctor didn't call me or anything afterwards saying like, hey, you need to come in, we need to talk about anything. So that was cool. I was like, okay, well, my doctor never called, so that means nothing's wrong. So I had a doctor's appointment, I think like maybe 2 weeks after that, or a week after that. I don't know, y'all. I would have to look at my calendar, and I'm not about to do that. So my doctor's appointment, I asked him like, so everything was okay at the anatomy scan and all this. He was like, yeah, there weren't any problems or anything that needs to be addressed. Like, you have a healthy baby growing in there. And at my doctor's appointment, they check your sugar levels in your blood, in your pee every time you go. So I've never had the nurse come back and say that something's wrong in our pee every time I go there, and they test it every time I go there. So we're having a healthy boy. So I'm at the point now where I go to the doctor every 2 weeks. It just started. Like, I just had a doctor's appointment Wednesday, so now he said after this, like, you need to come back in 2 weeks. So I was like, everything okay? He's like, yeah, it's just time for you to start coming back every 2 weeks. I'm like, alright. So that's where we're at now. We're at the point where it's time for me to start going to the doctor every 2 weeks. And 7 months, and I have not been to sleep for about 3 months. But no, the first 4 months I was always asleep. Then the 5th month rolled around. That's when I started feeling okay. Like, I stopped having nausea every day. I might have thrown up maybe, I think I've only thrown up 3 times since I've been 5 months. So like, I'm 7 months now. I've only thrown up like 3 times within these 3 months. So that's good. I didn't start showing until recently, like a couple of weeks ago actually. Like, we took the pictures that we're gonna have as decorations at the baby shower on October 5th. I really just started showing until like my birthday. My birthday was September 21st. So I probably started showing like a week after that. I mean, a week before that. I started showing a little bit. I started showing enough for where if I had on like certain clothes, you could see, like maybe like a fitted t-shirt, you could see that I'm pregnant. But now, at 6 months, you could really see that I'm pregnant, like all the time now. And especially now that I'm wearing maternity jeans. Y'all, those are the most comfortable things in the world. I don't want to give those up. I want to wear maternity jeans for the rest of my life. What else? My baby shower is going to be November 15th. That is in November 16th, because the 15th is a Friday. November 16th is a Saturday. I'm going to have a baby shower, my baby shower, and then our baby shower. I need to start saying my. Like me and my husband, we are very well knowledge that this is our baby. Like we don't just say my, we say we. But yeah, my baby shower is gonna be like jungle safari theme, so I can't wait for that. This is actually my wig for the baby shower. It's just I'm gonna do a different color to it, but I need this to be my everyday wig for the time being until then. So yeah, and I need to test it out to see like how I'm gonna wear it. So yeah, I've already ordered my dress. Like this basically the size I'm gonna be for a while until like the last few weeks. So yeah, I'm currently 149 pounds. Yeah, I've only gained 17 pounds in these 7 months. So I don't remember. Let me Google. How many pounds are you supposed to gain during pregnancy? I don't feel like doing this math. It says underweight women should gain 28 to 40 pounds. Overweight only 15 to 25 pounds. So you should gain about 2 to 4 pounds during the first 3 months. I only gained like 2 pounds in the first 4 months. And then y'all only gain 4 pounds in the first 4 months. Then after that, it just happened overnight, the weight gain. And you're supposed to gain 1 pound a week during the rest of your pregnancy. I wasn't underweight or anything, but I've only gained 17 pounds. So, that's right, cause whatever. It's just about there. So, if I only have 13 weeks left, I should gain about 13 more pounds. So, at the end of my pregnancy, I'll probably be like 162. I've never been this big before, and I've never been that big before. So that's gonna be weird to me. So I will come back with, well, before that, I guess I can go over my symptoms. Like, what made me think that I was pregnant? Like, I was a week before my period was supposed to come, I was having like cramps and stuff. You know that when it be implantation or whatever, I think that's what that was. Like, I was having cramps and stuff, and I'm not the type to cramp before my period gets here. And my period is never early, so I don't cramp before my period gets here. My period is never early, so I'm like, what does this mean? So I just kept I kept telling my husband, like, I just kept bringing up, like, what if I'm pregnant? I think I'm pregnant. I might be pregnant. I kept saying stuff like that. And then, like, a couple of weeks later, we found out that I'm 4 weeks pregnant. The symptoms that I had during the first 4 months was nausea, been out of breath, still out of breath. Just the first 4 months. Nausea, being out of breath, vomiting. What I was gonna say, and I was tired for the first 4 months. When month 5 came around, like 5 through 7, I've just been like, my nose has been kind of stuffy. Like, this is the most stuffiest my nose has ever been in my life. Like, I'm always doing that. I'm always sniffling. Also, when I first found out I was pregnant, I was burping a lot. I don't burp that often, but it went away. It went away like after the first 3 months. But yeah, now at this point, at 7 months, I cannot get a full night's rest. I probably get like maybe a total 4 hours. Some nights I have a really good night and I sleep like a baby until my alarm goes off. But that's very few and far. So I'm always out of breath. My feet swell up sometimes, like a little bit. They swell up some. I'm in maternity clothes. What else? What was I gonna say? I cannot sleep. Can't sleep. I'm always uncomfortable. Like, I'm uncomfortable now. I don't know if y'all noticed I kept moving in the video. Like, I'm uncomfortable 24/7. I have a body pillow that I sleep with, and it gets you, like, I'll be comfortable for like about 30 minutes at the most, maybe. Then I'll have to shift spots. I'll have to roll over. Like, before I was pregnant, I was sleeping on my stomach. Like, that's how I sleep. It's how I've been sleeping for years. So it's very hard for me to sleep. But yeah, those are my symptoms now. I will come back probably at 30 weeks, which it will be around my baby shower time. Like 2 days before my baby shower, I'll be 30 weeks. So that's 3 weeks from now. But yeah, I guess I'll show you. I can't fit this shirt, y'all, so don't come for me. But I just had to put something cute on since I have like this look going on and everything. But let me do a bump shot. And he sits so low, it hurts. So this is my belly. Let me back up. Oh, it looks way bigger than what I am. Like, let me show y'all my back so y'all can understand. I don't think my belly button will ever be the same. Like, my belly button has never stuck out. This is my belly at 7 months. Oh yeah, this is with the shirt over it. And this shirt is a size small, so. It's a boy in there. He always sits like right here, or his head is always in my belly button, or he'll flip across, so. Woo, woo. I think I got a cute little belly. I haven't gotten, oh, that's another thing before I end the video. I haven't gotten any stretch marks, like no new stretch marks. Whatever stretch marks are there, they've been there since like high school, so I don't have any stretch marks, any new stretch marks. And my back hurts all the time. So that's my 7 months pregnant. Trying to get thumbnail. How am I surviving 7 months? I don't know.